Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Marilyn Darling Show, and welcome to another episode of an ink review. Today we are looking at orangish brownish ink from Diamine Autumn Oak. Thanks goes out to me for providing the ink for this review. I bought this ink from Pulp Pens in the UK when I got my Diamine ink pen calendar. Today's pen we'll be using the Jane Davenport Incredible Fountain Pen with a Fountain Pen Revolution Ultra Flex nib. Here is our ink of the day. This looks way more orange than it is in life, so I need to fix this. That looks accurate. Oops. Okay. Here is today's ink. Here's our ink comparison panel. This is a nice warm brown ink, or a cool kind of an orange ink. And funny enough, the ink swatch and the comparison panel don't hardly look anything like each other, which is fairly strange, but that's how it looks to my eye. Here is our ink swatch. This is Canson 300-pound watercolor paper. The reason that I put these and do this panel is because this is 300-pound watercolor paper. If you were to buy this ink and use it to do watercolor with, then you will know exactly how it will behave. So, water resistance test shows it does have a little bit of water resistance. Not quite enough that I would feel safe putting it on the outside of an envelope. Here is our toilet paper chromatography. I see brown and even some magenta coming out. Nothing is left behind. And here is our ink painting of the day. Beautiful. Okay, let's do a little calligraphy with this ink. How is everyone doing today? Are you having a nice day? I hope you're having a nice day wherever you are in the world. I'm going to prime my feed. Oops, too much. Alright. Diamine.
This is a reminder. 1 p.m.
This pen does not keep it up well. But if you have a pen with a feed that keeps up, like a Noodler's Conrad, or Fountain Pen Revolution Himalaya, this will keep up just nicely. Alright, well, that's all I've got for this little test. Needs a wetter nib, that's what it needs. Do I even have any loose comments I can shove this into? I do, I have one. Also, I'm looking for number 5 size super feeds. So if anybody knows of a person that makes Superflow ebonite feeds or something that's very well flowing, let me know. I was just telling my friend Bumblebee that when I like this pen because when I'm using it, I don't have to stop what I'm doing, unscrew the pen. I can just continue on my way by just see when it stops. I could just twist the piston knob and I'm back on my way. I don't have to stop my full stop my process to continue on with whatever I'm doing. So anyway, there's what it looks like. Beautiful. Very nice, very nice, very nice and wet. Alright, now that I'm done messing around, 9 minutes in already. Apologies. Sometimes I get off track. Okay, let's do an ink review, shall we? This is the Pen and Gear Memo, but from Walmart.com. Zoom in. That's not what I wanted. Zoom in. A little bit of feathering, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Lightweight Traveler's Notebook paper. Nice shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Super Lightweight Traveler's Notebook paper. Had a little trouble grabbing the page. Nice shading, no feathering, normal amount of bleeding and ghosting. Moleskin 70 GSM, feathered like a chicken, bled to the page. Field Notes Journal. Feathered like a chicken, bled to the page. Why am I having a time? What's going on? Okay. Fabriano Eco Qua 85 GSM. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Ayush 100 GSM paper. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. 52 GSM Tumaway River. No feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Leuchtturm 1917 dot grid. No feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Midori MD paper. Nice shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Pelican. A little bit of feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Cosmo Airlight 75 GSM. Nice shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Journal from the Dollar Tree. Oi. Feather like a chicken, bled to the page. It's the first one that's bled to the page. To my recollection. Can't believe that it bled through the page. Unbelievable. Finally found a brown that I like. Bleeds to the page. Office Depot. Feathered like a chicken, bled to the page. So sad. Nemesine. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Oxford. Optic paper. No feathering. Bled to the page. Caliber Soft Journal. Feathered like a chicken. Bled to the page. Clairefontaine 90 GSM. No feathering. A little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Exceed 100 GSM heavyweight paper from Walmart.com. Feathered like a chicken, bled to the page. Archer and Olive notebook paper. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. True Red composition book from Staples.com. Minimal amount of feathering, bled to the page. Up and Up Wide Ruled composition book from Target.com. No feathering. Little bits of bleed through, a little bit of ghosting. Apica 81.4 GSM. Nice shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. The Nanami 7C 68 GSM Tomaway River. Nice shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Sun's on Tomaway River. Beautiful shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Use style notebook paper. A little bit of spread, blend to the page. CVS caliber notebook paper. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Oxford notebook paper. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. 5-star Mead notebook paper. Feather like chicken. Hi, Wumble Bumblebee. How are you doing today? Blend to the page. Pen and Gear heavyweight paper from Walmart.com. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Aqua Bee cross-section pad. Nice shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. JNB copper plate graph pad from JohnNeilBooks.com. I'm feeling much better. But then again, I'm on some I had some Monster energy drink today, so I'm feeling much better. JNB copper plate graph pad, beautiful shading, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. HP Premium 32-pound copy paper, a little bit of feathering, no bleeding, tiny bits of ghosting. Rhodia dot pad 80 GSM. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Yeah, if I feel better like this tomorrow, if I feel better tomorrow than I do today, I probably won't have to go to the doctor, because that's a good sign. A little bit of feathering, blood to the page. Okay. Let's do a comparison panel. See where this ink lies. This is either going to be an orange ink or a brown ink. Right now, I think it's leaning more orange than brown. So, this is going to be very interesting. Please see. Oh, I'm not canceled. I haven't made an appointment yet. I usually just go in. I message them and I'm like, I'm coming in. Get ready. They're all running around the office. Batten down the hatches. The crazy's coming in. Just kidding. Alright. This is Diamine Autumn Oak with Diamine Inferno Orange. These are pretty similar. Monarch is kind of close. No. Yuyake is kind of close. Mandarin Orange is even kind of close. That's right. The Queen is coming. The Queen is coming. Do you think she'll let us keep her head today? This one's kind of close. Reservoir's Copper is kind of... eh. Pen BBS 154 is kind of close. Mont Blanc Lucky Orange is way off. Ooh, habanero is kind of close. But habanero is not anywhere as cooperative as this one, maybe. Shirako Koyami is kind of close. Inti is kind of close. Coraline to Egypt is kind of close, a little bit. And that's it for the oranges. Let's take a look at some brown inks. Might be a light brown, orange ink. Oh, nope. I'm totally off. Yeah, I'm way off. I thought oak, thinking it's wood. Wood is brown. Clearly not true. Terracotta's kind of close. I was like, why does Autumn Oak look familiar? Dumbass attack. Okay, yeah, I would. Oh, wait a minute. Now we're getting closer. Nope. Totally far off. Okay. It's definitely an orange ink. Probably one of the most orangish brown inks one of the most browniest orange inks I've ever seen. It does have nice shading, and it's very nice on cooperative papers, but not so much on cheap paper. So if you're thinking thoughts about getting this ink, maybe a higher quality paper would be in order. Alright. What did you guys think about today's ink? Are you guys thinking thoughts about getting this brownish orange ink? Let me know in the comment section below. That's all I've got for today. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed this one. I hope that you learned something. Please share this video with your friends. Follow me on social media. Like, comment, subscribe. Ring the little bell. Make sure it's set to all so when I upload new content, YouTube notifies you. Check out my new website. Join the Discord. And save 10% off on your next order to Pen Boutique. That's all I got. Have a great day. Oka love you. Bye.